In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Utah Jazz. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the guard pair. It's George and Sexton. In at forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. And it's Kessler in at center. And for the Lakers, LeBron James is out there with Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. So this is the first of two in a row. These two teams will play against each other. Greg, any advantages or disadvantages?
Well, I mean, I feel in the first game you can run your game. That second time around is when you get to dig deep into the film and try and make adjustments.
Outside, George hits it from three-point range.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Doncic passes to James. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to stand your ground. Had his feet set, took the hit, and got the call. That is a rugged defensive play.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. It's a three-point game. Sexton the pass to Collins. George dishes to Sexton. And he drives in, and Sexton slams it in.
And this is why you got to prevent Sexton from getting in the lane. Once he does, he just explodes towards the basket.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And he's off on his first shot of the game. We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. Markkanen kicks to Sexton. Back to Markkanen. Shoots. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And I tell you what, Markkanen has already mastered the art of the bank shot. Loves getting it up there and knocking that one down. You have got to be in his space if you want to disrupt his rhythm.
And Hayes throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. For Utah, they've gotten their first three shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here's Sexton, and it's denied. They recover it. Good work there as it goes. And here's Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Now Sexton after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Collins. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And here's Doncic from the arc. No good on that one. Excellent D there from George. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
He gets that one.
Excellent addition to Rock. Luka with a nice feed.
Jazz leading by 9. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter. And he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis
on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Now, here is George. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. To the inside, Collins. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Lakers making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well and an efficient player because of it.
On the wing, Reeves. Back to James. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills it from outside.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Here's Sexton, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
The Jazz shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Well, Greg, over the last few...
Substitution on the court.
It's George on the wing, defended by Vincent. Martin dishes to George. Jazz passing it around. 1:21 left in the first. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clarkson. Vanderbilt with the block.
Well, you have to like their work on the board, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Known as the point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do it.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 2. Passes it to Filipowski. And they get it. Makes it off the glass.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, Corral.
Martin against LeBron. Rebounded by Clarkson.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Out to the wing. Here's Sensabaugh. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And the Jazz lead by 2. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now connect. Still scoreless. Outside Martin. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 4-point Jazz lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Vincent finds James over Martin. Vanderbilt controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Jazz lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They've got Cameron Reddish. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's LeBron in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And there's the feed to Hayes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hayes has got 6.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
To the middle, here's Collins, and the rejection by James. On the wing, Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Jazz. Colin Sexton comes in for George.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Lauri Markkanen.
Markkanen finds Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Doncic and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. On the wing, Doncic. Shoots over Clarkson, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Reed.
And sometimes there's just nothing you can do against Doncic. He's terrific at keeping his focus on the rim.
Utah trailing here. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by LeBron. Pass to Reddish.
Let's go. Have mercy.
Wow. And powered down the champ.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Jazz call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Sexton the pass to Clarkson. Shoots over Doncic.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Los Angeles ball.
Now here is Hachimura. Hasn't made one yet.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And the 3 off target. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Kessler throws it down. 6 changes of the lead here.
And both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Doncic kicks to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. Here's Connect. He's covered by Clarkson. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And stolen by LeBron. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And the Lakers call time here.
And his shot selection iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Morris is checked in for Jack. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We've got
57.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. The second quarter was where they really opened things up. They were by far the stronger team, both defensively and when they had the ball. Their 13-point halftime lead, no accident. Shaq, what you think about the Lakers?
They were getting after it on the glass, like wild. They got a nice.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Lakers leading by 13, and so in the game for the Jazz. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton, and it's Kessler in at the 5. Utah's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And here's James outside. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop. That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And finished off by Collins.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break. And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Taken away by Hayes. Last break, the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Markkanen with the block.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
George up top. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Markkanen. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, Lauri Markkanen had said all along he was content to stay in Utah. And after signing a contract extension, he remains with the Jazz. He turns 28 in May, so he's just entering his prime. There's plenty of runway left if the Jazz think he can guide them back to the playoff mix. And with the timing of when Markkanen signed his extension, he is not trade eligible during this season.
John, we really appreciate the update. We know how detailed you are. Thanks so much. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Sexton. He's got 13. Chalk up 2 there.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Doncic kicks to James. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
And the pass to Sexton. Poked away and stolen by James. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Uri showing off that athletic ability.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. George against Doncic. George passes to Kessler. Doncic against George. It's good. George has got 13 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Looking to get back on track here. And that one, good. And that's 11 points for Luka Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Sexton, and it's blocked. And here is Doncic. He's got 11. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. George with the ball. He's got 13. LeBron with the block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And here's Reeves outside. And it's Utah with the rebound. To the paint. And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position.
Hachimura finds James. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Markieff Morris comes in for Hayes. And it's Reddish in for Hachimura. Pass to Sensabaugh. And there's the drive. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Nice job by Clarkson moving the ball there. His coaches would like to see a little more of that.
Out left to the wing. This one for three. And no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Sexton kicks to Clarkson. Over Reeves. And that one good for Clarkson.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Doncic way outside. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. The Lakers second.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
That free throw, no good.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit.
Jazz trail by 14. We've got Hayes. James is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Doncic, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Jazz passing it around, and the rejection by James. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Clarkson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Reeves.
The work ethic of Reeves makes him a two-way threat. He's always trying to outwork you.
James, the pass to Reeves. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
First team foul.
Free throw good, Reeves.
I don't think there's a team out there that doesn't want a player like Austin Reeves. This is a guy who is willing to sacrifice on both ends of the floor.
Clarkson finds George. He locks up the alley-oop pass, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Here's Doncic. Passes to Hachimura. Back to James. Hayes trying to break free. And James with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
Making the D look helpless. James is just locked in once he gets this close.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. George passes to Kessler. Clarkson with the ball. Defended by Reeves. George against Doncic. It's deflected. Another shot. Fast break. Here they come. And he jams it with authority.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And here's George for three. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Doncic passes to James. Stolen by Clarkson. Down low. And finished off by Collins.
The play in transition from Collins is impressive. He gets down the court with such speed and then finishes it so strong.
The three for Doncic. It's good from long range. And the Lakers lead by 19.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And George, here we go. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's the pass to Clarkson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Pass to James. Back to Doncic. LeBron James on the wing. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defensive end.
When we watch James still play at this level, it's crazy to think that he joined the league in 2003.
And the Jazz call time here. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus.
Substitution on the court.
Clarkson up top. Here's Sexton. Shoots the three. And finished off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Back to Finney-Smith. Lets it go with a three. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Left side Clarkson. Pass to Markkanen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
Los Angeles leading by 14. On the wing, Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Count the basket.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Reeves. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Keith Ward. In the corner, it's James. Inside, here's Vanderbilt. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Los Angeles ball.
And Utah making a change here. George is checked in.
George.
Utah's on defense, and he makes that one. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
George double team. They get a hand on it. Doncic with the steal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Keontae George picks one up.
At the line for
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
2 minutes.
James finds Hayes. Back to James. And here's Hayes. He's covered by Kessler. Los Angeles with another miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And on substitution on the court.
James in the post. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Drives to the hoop. Shot good by Sensabaugh.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And so checking out their record tonight, they'll mark win number 32 overall.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
Doncic looking it over. And James throws it down.
He saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And they double up Markkanen. Passes it to Kessler. Markkanen against Hachimura. Bounce pass Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Out to Clarkson. Over Doncic. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Filipowski. And there's the second dunk to finish it off.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Doncic driving in, and he banks in the layup.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates looked for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So You know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long.